Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're here to shoot another tutorial video for you guys. So what we have with us is the Polo GT, and what we're going to explain to you is the instrument cluster right here. Now this same cluster is shared with the Skoda Rapid as well as the Volkswagen Vento, and of course the Polos as well. So without any further ado, let's get straight into this. So now, as you can see, you have an instrument cluster right in front of you. You have two dials at the side. One is your speedometer and one is your rev count meter. You also have a couple of steering mounted controls over here. So this side is what controls the cluster right in front of you. So I'm going to scroll through different menus right here and explain to you what all you can do on this cluster right here. So to scroll through the menus, what you need to do is use these two buttons right here. So you need to use the up and down button. So let us go through that and show you. So let's start with the digital speedometer, which is right here. So now, as you can see in the center, this is what changes. You have your time on the top, which is showing 4:30. You have also your gear selector, so right now it's on P. Below this you have your total kilometers driven, and even below that you have your fuel meter. So what is going to change is this portion of the cluster. So right now it is showing it's on 0, so depending on how you drive, it will digitally show you the numbers over there. Then you tap it again. This is your average kilometers per hour. So it's showing that it's driven 7 kilometers, which is your average from the time you have driven the car. We select it once more. This is again your kilometers driven. So this car has been driven 4 kilometers as of today. This is your fuel. Right now it is showing 0, and we actually are on 0. So, but we aren't going anywhere, so it's fine. Basically show you the kilometers that you can drive with the fuel that you have in the car. Then you have your average mileage. So what it's showing right now is 6.2 because the car is on and we have been sitting in the car. But your average would be somewhere around 11 kilometers on the GT TSI, which is right here. So this is your long-term average mileage. Then you scroll again. This is basically the time the ignition has been on. So it's showing that for the past 40 seconds that the ignition is on. So this is right here. Then you tap it again. This is your engine temperature. So it's showing that it's 90 degrees Celsius at the moment, which is perfectly fine. Then you have your exterior temperature. So right now it is showing it is 32 degrees Celsius, the exterior temperature, which is pretty hot and pretty humid as well. This is a cruise control. Now I will show you how to activate a cruise control in another video, so stay tuned for that. Then we come to the average kilometers per hour. This is basically your digital meter, which is right here. So these are some of the features that are there on the instrument cluster by scrolling through here. Now there are also some other things. We're going to show you how to adjust your time. So as you can see, the time is 4:37, which is actually the wrong time. The actual correct time is 3:30. So I'll show you how to correct that. So as you can see on the top, there are two buttons. One just shows set and the other one has these characters over here. So what you do is you press this one, so the left hand side one. You press it once and this will basically, you can change the R setting over here. So what you need to do is now press it once and it keeps blinking. So you keep changing it all the way with the right button, which is here. So you go to number 3, so you're at 3 o'clock, and then you hit it once more, the left hand side button, which is the minute button, and again to set it you need to press the right hand side button. So you keep pressing it, once again you keep pressing it all the way up to you reach 30. So we need to basically complete the entire cycle. So we go all the way to 30. It's showing 31 right now, so let's go to 31. Yep. So once it's set, it will automatically get set. You don't need to do anything else actually. Once you hit it on 31, that's your time now. There is one more thing that you can view. It is the service interval. So Polos, Volkswagens have to be serviced every 15,000 kilometers or once a year. So you want to check it manually. What you can do is you hit this button thrice. So 1, which is your R, 2, minute, and you press it third time. This will show that the car has to be serviced in 300 kilometers or 9 days. So this car has to go for service in that. So it will show you here, and once you service your car, it basically resets to 15,000 kilometers and 365 days. This is right here. Now if you want to change, if you want to set a trip meter, so to do that, what you need to do is hit the right hand side button, which is here. So you click it once, and as you can see, this is your trip meter. So if you want to reset it, what you need to do is long press on this button, and there you have it set on 00, and then you can basically drive away. So these are some of the functions that are there on the instrument cluster, which is right in front of you. So hope you enjoyed the video, found it informative, and if you have any more questions regarding the instrument cluster, do let us know in the comment section down below. With that guys, I see you next video.